You're watching Action News Now. Storm Tracker weather. Coverage you can count on.
Now a live look over the Chico Jet Center at the Chico Regional Airport. Can you tell what's out there, Alan? You're the plane expert.
Well, I'm definitely not an expert,
see a helicopter.
That's a larger, maybe Beechcraft in the distance there. I think a twin engine, and then you see there's like a little Cessna there.
Oh, no, but he's not an expert. I was like, I see a plane and a helicopter.
Yeah, there's a helicopter too, but they're all there on the ground. It look like a bunch of field trucks with nothing to do.
Yep, that's good
But
news, Howie.
Blue
Right?
skies, right?
Yeah.
I thought I saw Tom Cruise out there getting ready to fly off in Maverick. Yeah, you do never know. Yeah, lots of sunshine today. Temperatures on the hot side are really the hottest day of the year up to date. Here's another beautiful shot. Our Oregon mountain camera in Trinity looking off towards the northeast. You can see Tom Cruise flying around those mountains, that's for sure. Another Alert California live camera. Okay, clear and cool for tonight. Sunny, but not as warm for Friday. Cooler with some light showers on Saturday. We'll be a little breezy next 2-3 days as well. So overnight, our new trend, staying in the 50s in the valley. Weaverville, going to see a low of 46. Altura is not going to drop to the 20s, but we'll stay in the mid-30s. Chester with a low of 42 degrees. Okay, so we are not going to be as hot as today and yesterday, but will remain above average for tomorrow and on the warm to hot side. Weaverville, and I'm talking Valley, Weaverville and Hayfork right around 76 and 78. Not bad at all. And Alturas warming to 74 degrees. Willows should see a high of 84. All right, here's what we have. We already have it moved out to 5 o'clock on Friday, the high pressure system that is. So here's where it would be about now, today, right overhead. And again, supplying and delivering our hottest day of the year. But as high pressure slides off, these storms to the northwest start to drop into the area, bring in some cooler air. We'll see the temperatures drop down. Then the interaction between the high and the low, that little tugging and pulling, that'll excite our winds a little bit. We'll be on that breezy side for the next few days. And then on Saturday, we have a chance at some showers, probably less than 1/10 of an inch for the valley, higher amounts in those higher elevations. But just like that, after these storms move in, cool us down, bring a little rain and some wind, what's going to happen? You see high pressure now off to the west in the Pacific Ocean. High pressure is going to follow right in behind these storms, and we'll start warming up right away as early as Sunday, the day after our rain event or our light rain event. And then high pressure pretty much going to move in the rest of the way. And what does that mean? More sunshine and more hot temperatures or hot weather. We'll take a look at it right here on the 7-day. So we cool down, still above average tomorrow on Friday. Then rain chances for Saturday, 71. But then I showed you high pressure moving in from the Pacific after the weekend. And look where those temperatures go. So we hit the 90s today. Great chance that we sit in the 90s again for a good portion of next week with more sunshine and dry conditions.
All right, I kind of like it. Thanks, Howie.
Yeah, thanks, Howie. How golf is helping some veterans improve their well-being. Next in sports.
The Action News Now Sports Desk, brought to you by your California Ford dealers. Visit buyfordnow.com.
New at 6, NASCAR returns to the Lone Star State for the Worth 400.
Kyle Larson, part owner of Chico's Silver Dollar Speedway, and Corning native Tyler Reddick will hit the track. The two will race at the Texas Motor Speedway this weekend, and what you're looking at now, this is last year's Worth 400. NASCAR says both have all etched their names into the Texas history book. This year's race is Sunday at 12:30 our time.
The PGA is working to introduce golf to veterans and active duty service members in our area, and this is to improve physical, mental, and emotional well-being. Sports Director Matthew Kerr Wilson shows us how.
You're looking at PGA Hope. It stands for Helping Our Patriots Everywhere, the signature military initiative from PGA Reach, the charitable arm of the PGA of America. It introduces golf to veterans and active duty service members, aiming to improve their physical, mental, and emotional well-being.
So definitely the friendships that I've seen blossom, watching people who've been stuck on the couch, isolated a little bit, coming out here, enjoying the game of golf, has truly been something I'm very proud to be a part of.
The free 6 to 8 week program is led by certified PGA professionals trained in adaptive golf and military culture. Veterans are given access to equipment, practice facilities, and of course, they play at no cost. And through a partnership with the Department of Veteran Affairs, doctors can now refer patients directly to the program as a form of therapy. Today was graduation day. There was a free meal, free soda, and great cake. More importantly, there was great conversation, shared interest, and of course, that wonderful ping when your driver hits the ball just right. From Butte, I'm Matthew Kerr Wilson, Action News Now.
And through the partnership with the Department of Veterans Affairs, doctors can now refer patients directly to the program as a form of therapy.